So when I first moved to Atlanta, I didn't know anybody, and I joined Bumble and matched with this guy, right? We had been talking, I think, for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I got a good vibe. So anyway, I had asked him if he knew any handy people, because I had a lot of like furniture coming into my apartment, and I needed help putting it together. Although I did not know him well enough, I trusted him enough to come to my apartment. Now, in hindsight, that was probably a bad idea, but it is what I did. So before he came to my apartment, I had a conversation with him about payment, because I didn't want for him to come and I didn't like him and then he felt like he got. So we talked about payment, and I told him I'd give him a certain amount for him putting together like 2 pieces of furniture. Well, he put together a bed and a desk. So I don't remember exactly how much we agreed on, but I did say I was going to Zelle him the money. So when he came over like early this Saturday morning, and he ended up like starting right away. He was definitely somebody that I could see myself talking to on the long haul. So it was cool. Like, he was we were getting to know each other. We were talking about family. We were talking about life, all this kind of stuff. So around lunchtime, I ordered us something to eat. And as we were eating, we were like really talking, right? It was good. So when he was done, he kind of like chilled for like another couple of hours just to like rest. And we were really vibing, and he was like, I would really like to see you again. And I was like, cool. So when he's ready to go, we go outside and he gives me a hug, and then he was like, okay, so I'm going to text you my Zelle information so you can send the payment. And I'm like, okay. In the moment, I was just a little shocked, but I didn't like let it on. I was just like, okay, just text it to me. So the next day I sent the Zelle payment, and I was just like, oh, thank you for coming over. I really appreciate it. And then I didn't say anything else. And he was texting me, and I did not respond. And he wasn't used to that, because obviously we have been like texting all day long, you know, talking throughout the day. It was good at that time. But then I just decided that the fact of him asking me for money after like we had a good day, and I do understand that we agreed upon it, but I just thought it would be different since we were going to start dating. So finally he asked me like, what's up? And I was just like, honestly, I know we decided that I would pay you for that, but I really thought it was tacky that you actually asked me for the money afterwards, and you took it. So I did end up cutting it off, and we didn't talk again. But when I told my cousin about it, she was like, you guys agreed on it. Like, I don't understand what the problem was. And honestly, like, if I'm gonna date you and, you know, you put together some furniture for me, you're gonna charge me? I don't know, like, what do you guys think?
What do you think, Sean?
Man.
Is the L necessary?
It is necessary, but I will say this. I know she's getting killed online right now.
Yeah.
If it was me, if it was you, I guess I'll say this. Would you have actually went through with the charge? If you found out, like, you went over, you were interested, y'all been kind of kicking it, and she finally invites you over to do this task, but you know it's an excuse to just kind of have a fake little date. Yeah. At the end of the day, if it went well and she agreed to go again, would you still ask for the Zelle?
If from the jump she said, I'm going to pay you to do it, then I'm going to stick to that.
You still asking for the Zelle?
Yeah, no, because I think that at the end of the day, I didn't know it was a date. I'm thinking I'm just coming over to fix your stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, you tell me, hey, I'm going to pay you, so you come over, you can fix your stuff, you fix my furniture, you put up my furniture, I'll pay you. I don't know lunch is coming with it. I don't know anything coming with it. I'm just coming over there to fix your stuff, and we're talking. So we're getting to know each other while I'm working.
Yeah.
I need to get them ducats. I need that money.
I feel like I would have been like, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You don't think you would have done that?
I mean, it depends. I say that now, but I think it depends on. Honestly, it depends if I really, really need it like that.
Yeah, because you probably cancel something.
Yeah, like let's say I'm doing something on the side, and I'm like, okay, I'm canceling it, and then I need it. But if I don't, then I may be like,
my thing is, I just think it's probably a bad setup from the jump.
Yeah.
To even involve, if you're interested in somebody and that's your motive.
Yeah.
It's not like some.
So it was like a test. Yeah. So my question is,
I would have been like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
But if she wasn't feeling them, would she have paid them?
She would have.
I don't think so.
You don't think she would have paid them?
I think she was trying to get out of paying them all.
That's what I think. I think that, oh, we're dating. Why you want to do that? I think that was the excuse to say, I don't want to pay this dude.
I believe her. The only thing I liked about the video was she didn't come off like the other girl did, where it's like, this is how I feel, this is what it is.
No.
She sensed like she's probably wrong about this, but she wanted feedback.
Yeah.
I don't think she was doing it maliciously. I think she really thinks that she was right. So I don't mind her asking, right?
No,
I wouldn't kill her just for
she's
asking.
totally different than Cheesecake Lady. So, totally that. But I'm thinking, to me, it's like, you got to be a person of your word. If you're saying you're going to pay somebody, because that's in general,
the word shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that's what
don't even offer.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
She should have just been like, "Do you know somebody that can fix furniture?"
Yeah.
And if he would have been like, "Yeah, I can do that," he's like, "Okay, thank you. Like, you could come through and whatever. I'll give you lunch or whatever." You know what I mean?
Or because it sounded like he said you don't have to pay me for it. She said in the text, she said he offered to do it for free several times, and she said no.
I'm gonna pay you. Wow. So she put her own stuff in the corner.
She messed herself up.
Yeah.
If he was doing it as a romantic gesture.
Yeah.
To see if it could vibe. Yeah. That was his original intent.
Yeah. I didn't catch that part, Sean. Yeah. Good. That's good.
So I mean, she's really in the wrong. But I'm just saying, like, I understand how it would be weird if he's supposed to take you out on a date and he needs the money I'm giving him to pay for the date.
Thank God I'm married. All right.